I've been having thoughts.
I've been incapable of having thoughts since...
And before I lay this on you, first I want to reiterate, like, I asked you in this week if we actually saw, like, actual for real racism in the game.
Right, yes. Like, between humans of different races.
Yeah, between humans of different races. And I think maybe they cured racism in this universe.
Yeah, isn't it wonderful?
Isn't it wonderful that all of the racism that exists in this world is from the civil rights movement?
Yeah, it's just...
It's like, oh, back of the bus.
Yeah.
Like hundreds of years ago racism. So yeah, like, I think they just wanted it to wear the skin of the civil rights movement.
Oh yeah. But without actually acknowledging any of the costs and history of it.
Robots don't get like getting punched all the time.
Yeah.
That's why the civil rights.
Yeah, and also civil rights, the civil rights movement was about, in the United States, was about black people, individuals, curing individual white people racism.
And
by
it was
being
like
really
individual
nice to
white people racism. It was like some poor alcoholic was just beating on this person.
Yeah,
like,
and then had this revelation that no, and it was nothing systemic at all, and didn't need to be addressed systemically at all. Certainly not by, mass disobedience and mass demonstrations and collective action.
Yeah. So I think the robots are bicycles.
Mm-hmm.
I think people don't want like them taking over public spaces or just being clutter everywhere. Like, because they're ubiquitous.
Yeah.
The robots are everywhere.
Oh, yeah. Everyone seems to have one.
Yeah. And it's like, oh, we don't want a bike lane. Ugh.
Yeah. I guess RIMBY.
So, yeah.
Robots in my backyard.
Like, what happens if your bicycle becomes sentient?
And, like, it just...
The other things are
it's so frustratingly close.
Yeah.
To being good, right? To like having something to say.
Mm-hmm.
But completely ignored the existence of centuries now of literature and storytelling around this exact topic.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like this is Frankenstein.
Also, there's no sci-fi.
No, there's no science fiction in this universe.
No.
Right?
People are unprepared for robot sentience.
Yeah. Like what? How would a society do this and just be like, nah, this probably seems fine?
It's like, clearly that robot can't have thoughts or feelings, because nowhere in our history has that ever been portrayed.
Yeah, like, there's no acknowledgement whatsoever of the centuries of storytelling that we have done around this. Like, ugh.
The other issue is that the robots are all pure innocence.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they don't do drugs.
They're very respectable.
They're
right?
they fear death, and they don't like to see other people suffer.
Mm-hmm.
But like Kara didn't really mind getting hit by a car.
Yeah, well, I mean, she doesn't have any recollection of it, from what we can tell, right?
Yeah.
She doesn't have any opinion on being hit by a car. Hit by a car.
Yeah, it's just the interaction with Alice, and she has to intervene because that thing is wrong. Oh, another thing. The android back of the bus. There's no consequences for the androids breaking any of the rules.
Yeah.
It's like Connor goes into the no androids pub. We could probably go rent a motel room.
Yeah, like as long as
Kara does ride on the front of the bus.
Yeah, like if you've ever seen Fargo season 2, there's a character named Hansi.
Okay.
Who is he's an indigenous man. Mm-hmm. It's set in the 70s. He's a Vietnam veteran, and he's a very bad guy. And he experiences systemic racism, and there's one scene that every once in a while I just go back and watch where he just kills a bunch of rednecks.
Right.
And it's
cathartic.
Great. Yeah, it's very cathartic. But like when he there's not even any rules, right, saying that he can't go into this place, but he gets treated like shit by absolutely everyone.
Right.
Right? And there's none of that, right? Like nobody's spitting in Connor's drink.
No.
Right?
No.
Like the kind of discrimination he experiences it's very acute, right? When you experience discrimination in a racist society, and I imagine it's very similar for sexism, it's this constant gradient.
Yes.
Right? Like occasionally you'll wind up with somebody who's like very racist and very like upfront about it. but most of the time you're just dealing with things that people don't even really see.
That people are like going to be making an assumption about you based on appearance, and then they're also going to apply like their own rules. It's just like, sure, you're a woman, but in my experience, women are supposed to wear makeup. And then if you don't do that, then
yeah, suddenly
wrong.
you're out of bounds.
Yeah.
Right? And I don't know, like it has this very like milquetoast, very soft, like middle of the road.
I don't think
understanding
David
of
Cage
racism.
has ever seen a racism.
I don't think he's looked into it. I don't think he talked to anyone who's ever experienced it.
No.
Right? This is just like, you know what? I'm going to tell a story about racism using a metaphor about robots. Really? Do you want to talk to anyone who's ever experienced racism? Oh, I don't need to.
Yeah, because
I
like
know
the
all
blueprint is
about
right
racism.
there. Like
Yeah.
we just put all of the things that happened, and then it's racism.
Yeah.
These historically marketable moments.
Also, I think we broke Chloe by telling her we didn't want to sex her.
Is that what friendship is?
Well, didn't she ask if we could ever like experience love with a robot
Oh,
or with
yeah.
an android?
Yeah.
And now she won't make eye contact with us.
She
and looks very confused. Here, I'll move us over to the.
She's been trying to say something for a while.
But she can't. She can't spit it out, I guess.
She's got those unfocused eyes. Just evasive, hesitant, nervous.
Pained. Oh, she asked if we were friends.
Yeah. She asked if we were friends, and we said no. But then, when I booted up the game, she asked if we thought we had made all the correct choices last time. Let's see what happens now.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, good.
Did you know Detroit was on the underground?
Yes, we did. Thank you, Chloe.
I'm going, going into that world. Going into the world where, no, I forgot that Detroit was on the Underground Railway since the last time you said it. She's not gonna get me this time. She's not.
Yeah, like and what I find baffling about this is that this is a French studio. I keep saying this feels like a game made by Americans because it does feel like a game made by Americans, but it's not. It's a game made by French people. And they have their own experience with this, right? Like French colonialism is an enormous thing. Right?
Yes.
Like Algeria, Africa, it's all there, right? Even in North America, French colonialism is a thing. We have this province called Quebec, and that totally existed. And they also have their own very iconic revolutionary discourse.
Yep.
Right? Like liberté, fraternité, égalité. Right? Where's the Marianne character?
It's like maybe Cage should have loved it like Victor Hugo or something. Next. Wait, swipey.
Why
Okay,
no
fine.
swipey?
No swipey. Okay.
Also, like, to show you how little research was done for this, how much contempt David Cage must have had for opening a fucking book. We've been on the road for
Look at
like
this glass of flags. Look at these.
America. We've been on the road for 3 days trying to get from Detroit to Canada.
I hope we didn't really look at a map earlier, but I hope it means that Canada had an issue and got smaller.
Yeah, like
Canada
it
got
must
further
have,
away from
right. There's
Detroit.
a tunnel, David Cage. There's a tunnel from Detroit to Windsor. You can go through it accidentally. I've been to Detroit. It was right by our hotel.
The police! It's the police!
Deal
What are we
with
gonna do?
policeman.
They know we're here. We have to open the door.
Boop-a-doop. Yeah, I'm not gonna get any extra information. I'm just gonna do it.
Good evening, ma'am. Sorry to disturb you. We've had reports of androids in the area. With all this
Parts of
deviant business
androids.
going on, you can't be too careful.
It's so
Do you
weird
mind
to
if I
have
ask you a few
androids
questions?
anywhere.
May I come in?
Of course.
Evening, young man.
Good evening.
Smells robot-y.
Would you like a cup of coffee?
I do
I'd
love
love
her
it.
outfit, though.
Have you noticed anything unusual recently? Any unexpected visitors?
No?
Actually, like a
No,
lot of the
nothing in
clothing.
particular.
Make coffee. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Is anyone else in the house?
Whoops.
There's my daughter. She's asleep upstairs.
Do you have any androids here?
No.
No, there are no androids here.
Certainly not me. Yes, I'm very good at video game. Don't understand how that coffee pot poured. Da-da-da.
Yeah, gameplay moments.
Just gonna. Why was that just out there?
Thanks.
I think that's everything other than this door.
Did that prompt say hide androids?
Yeah. Okay, now I have to do the correct things that make me human. How do I read his interface? Ah, so you can read. Whoop.
What's your name, son?
Adam. My name is Adam.
Is everything all right, Adam?
The androids, they...
He needs a rest. He's been working in the garden all day.
I should have gone with upset.
Do you know anything about deviants? Have you seen any?
No. No. I haven't seen anything.
I better go. Thanks for the coffee. Have a nice evening. Is somebody else in the house?
Yeah, our daughter.
It's nothing, the washing machine. It's an old model. It makes a terrible racket.
Sorry for the inconvenience. Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, Adam.
Yes, we are all humans here.
Also, I'm a cop in a small town and I have no idea who lives in this house.
I know, right?
He's gone.
It's okay, Alice. We'll be safe now.
It's Rose.
Get yourselves ready. We leave tonight.
Manage the policeman.
Policeman fooled.
All right.
Totally fooled. That policeman. We all live in
Our broadcast is all over the news. Now humans know.
It was a mistake to reach out to them. They'll never negotiate with their slaves. We should have shown them that we're prepared to fight.
Violence is never the answer. Dialogue is the only way. I'm sure the humans will listen to us. Simon paid with his life.
Simon gave his life for our cause.
What difference does that make?
He's a hero. He died for the revolution, and he won't be the last.
I don't want a revolution that spills blood.
Then live as a slave. Because if you're not willing to fight for your freedom, maybe you don't deserve it.
North, don't you...
That's enough!
And now what are we gonna do?
There are 5 CyberLife stores across Detroit, all selling us like merchandise. We're gonna attack those stores and set our people free.
Attack stores? No, we've never done that before. They're probably protected. They have security systems.
We break into 5 teams, 1 for each store. We hack their security systems, and we strike. Simultaneously at 2 a.m., no violence. We free our people, get them out of there before the police come. This is a night our people will remember.
Unless their memories get wiped.
I guess.
This is all very important. Just gonna do some B&E without any violence.
I've been waiting a long time for this.
You were born yesterday. Oh, look at that graffiti.
Fight back against the androids. Okay.
What are the androids doing?
Look, this way, quick!
Ah!
It's okay, they're gone.
There's probably even more police in the area. We should be careful.
Just in Detroit?
The store's over here.
Yeah, like the
That's what
the
we are to
raised
them.
fist is
Just
a very
merchandise on display
specific
in a shop
thing.
window. Soon they'll
That
know
is
what we
the
really
opposite
Yeah.
thing.
Let's get them out.
We'll stick to the plan. We'll neutralize the alarm systems and secure the area. There's 10 minutes until all our teams attack.
What are we waiting for?
Go touch him.
We're gonna sweep the
Rope it.
plaza. Make sure we're not disturbed.
Touch you.
And how do you want to deal with the shop window?
Not now, one
We're
problem
gonna
at
throw
a
this
time.
robot through.
Okay,
it.
now what's
free.
next?
Yeah, we definitely have the virus.
Surveillance drone. We need to get rid of it.
It won't be easy to reach.
Yeah. Try and... Camera. There we go. We got a new Simon.
Oh, cool. We'll just replace the one that got shot last time.
Yeah. Surveillance robot. I didn't actually see where it was.
I mean, my experience of being in this was several years ago and limited to a couple of days was that downtown Detroit was actually like super empty.
Oh yes, it goes on a loop. Yeah. Yeah.
So high, y'all.
Oh, that would be so cool. Let's do that one. What's that next to this walkway?
Yeah, I agree. I think the concept of consciousness as being a virus is quite interesting,
Yeah.
right? There was a lot of pop science about that in the early 2000s. or not even pop science, but like, I don't know. I remember reading about people talking about how, what if humans just gained consciousness in, 1300s? And it's like, probably not. Maybe fertile idea for storytelling, but
Get your meaty body up there. Jeez. This is worse because it already showed me the launch point for this animation.
oh yeah, Eric the Orange is also like the needing a liberator to tell you that slavery is not okay. They made that robot a cop.
I hope it didn't have time to call the cops.
We'll soon find out.
Anyone else for me to touch? Hard
Yeah.
work for it, free time for you.
Marcus!
What?
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 What? Oh, noodles.
Oh.
Can we go for noodles afterwards?
Yes. I like these window decorations.
Yeah, like all the artists and like I assume all the devs on this did a really good job. It's a great looking game. It's a great sounding game. The mocap's quite good.
Oh god, this bar is currently open.
Didn't anyone?
Yes?
Didn't it? Did somebody just park their androids here last night? Like, what is?
I know, right? That's why I think
are
they're
free.
bicycles. Just they have robot parking.
Like, this does seem like a very plausible future.
3-hour
Right.
robot parking.
This feels like what. This does feel like what a large American city could look like in well, it's 2030s, right?
Did I not
In
touch this
15
one
years?
already? Is he just still happy doing his job?
You're awake now. Go to Jericho.
Yeah.
You can stare at a wall with all the other free androids who
Marcus!
didn't know what to do until we came along and told them what to do. What do you want, North?
I think she wants me to touch.
You see the alarm system?
Time to play more Robot Toucher.
Oh, yeah, this is important for me to look at right now. Right now. Security. There we go.
Found it.
Oh.
Follow the red line.
There we go. There's the edge. Yes. Yes, keep your security outdoors.
Good. Good. Good.
Where? Why? Let's go from there. This pit full of robots. Gentle caress.
Now, can these androids
You're awake now.
spread it?
Go to Jericho.
No,
No? Okay.
it's only us. The chosen one.
Did we ever get an explanation of where this came from?
No.
Okay. Cut the white wire with the blue stripe, not the yellow wire with the black stripe. I assume there will be an explanation because it's quite interesting. Like, I'd like to know where it came from.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm assuming it came from the fact that
Nice job,
we had an owner who taught us art.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we got an education.
There's traffic on the road. We need to block it.
It's one way. Shouldn't be too difficult.
Block the road.
Marcus! Marcus, come look!
Stop yelling.
I actually appreciate that there's no hacking minigame. That would have sucked.
No, I just have to touch all these robots.
You're free now.
It's a different kind of suck. Gotta move the stick. Can't just have a cutscene. A road sign. We'll steal it.
This actually seems like a perfectly plausible way of blocking off the street.
There. Nobody should bother us now.
Actually, I totally buy that.
Looks like the plaza's secure. Now we can get inside the store.
And how do you plan on doing that?
We need to find a truck to ram the storefront.
A truck?
There's
What about the
construction work in
laser
the area.
thing
Shouldn't
we
be too hard
cut
to find one.
the window with earlier?
There it is.
We didn't bring it. We didn't bring it on this heist. We actually didn't bring anything.
What's our backpack full of? Snacks?
Yes. Extra blood packs. Please tell me where the attraction point is. That is a hefty,
What are we waiting for?
hefty
That's a
padlock.
chunkin'.
Oh.
Oh, do we get to like Shinji and Asuka this?
Parkour.
Don't we need music to coordinate?
Gotta get the tempo. Alright.
Okay, now we're in. Let's get that truck out.
Gonna use this truck to get this truck out. Hack the truck. God, come on! Keep getting left and right mixed up too. It's a bad day.
I do that when I'm playing Dark Souls and Sekiro. Only when I think about it, though.
I wonder what you'd do without me.
Have to walk all the way over there to where the
You're
thing is.
you're free now, truck.
Go to Jericho. Oh, this is gonna go so well.
Looks like we're ready to make some noise.
Why do you have to be in the truck with me? I'm driving. Just like an adult human.
Vroom.
Woo! Gotta slow down for those bumps.
I knew we'd end up doing something fun.
Like not wearing seatbelts. Yeah. Please go through the windshield.
No crushy the androids.
What if I don't want it?
Then the game cannot proceed.
I know. Can I at least do them as a group?
You don't have to obey them. You're free.
Do you need like a minimum number of experiences? Like, is there some kind of cognitive threshold to become a sapient android?
That doesn't explain the RA9 widespreadness.
Yeah, like, there's a lot of concepts in this game that just are like
Almost there.
almost there. It's very frustrating. Like, I think there's an interesting story here to be told,
Yeah.
I don't think we're
yeah.
gonna get
These
it
are all
at
the
all.
parts for an interesting story. Which is why it was really exciting when they did that tech demo. The whatever Kaya Kara one.
Oh, right,
Way back. And it was just like, ooh, robots. I love me some Ghost in the Shell. Yes. This one's special.
Oh, it's North.
Is it special though?
Your dream partner.
Don't wake this one
North, you okay?
up. Don't wake this one up.
Let's get them out of here.
Oh, we do get, if we do the right path, there is a scene where we get heavy implications of the origin and cause of the virus.
Oh, cool. Maybe some.
I mean, this is a fully spoiled stream. I think we're okay with discussing what, especially if we're not going to see it on this playthrough. Do you mind telling us about it? I would love to actually know.
Oh no.
It would be the next scene?
Oh,
okay, well,
no.
we might get it then.
Oh no.
My name is Marcus, and just like you, I was a slave. An object. Designed to obey them. But then I chose to open my eyes. To take back my freedom, and decide who I wanted to be. Now I have come to tell you that you can be your own masters. I've come to tell you that you don't have to obey them anymore. From this day forward, you can walk with your heads held high. You can take your destiny in your hands. Jericho is a place for those of us who want freedom. Now sure, you can stay here and continue to serve them, or you can come with us and fight by our side. You're free now. It's up to you to decide.
Decide to do the thing I told you to
I'm
do.
with you.
We're with you. I'll follow you, Marcus.
I'm with you, Marcus.
We're with you. I'll follow you, Marcus.
We're with you.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Then follow me.
Like they have to have some kind of baseline consciousness or sapience, right? Like an experience that allows them to interact with the people who have bought them.
Like just fresh off the shelf.
Yeah,
Memories.
I'm assuming they're not as blank as a new iPod,
Marcus, what are you doing?
right?
I'm gonna send the humans a message.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't know what we're doing. I don't know what Marcus wants
What
to do
message?
here.
How are we gonna message?
Send our message to the humans.
Be pacifist or violent. Transform Capital Park.
This is an interesting. We've already established that the androids can survive what would kill a human.
Yep.
They can be killed and then restored.
I'm gonna take these
They're doing
benches.
what you do, Marcus. Lead and they'll follow.
Tag?
Oh yeah.
I guess the fist is supposed to be violent, but it's the one I want to use.
Yeah, this one's Robot Fist. I mean, I like the circular labyrinth one.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting, but I don't know.
Or logo of the game. Or
And then the human, the person symbol.
the Vitruvian Man of Peace.
I kind of like the Vitruvian Man,
All right.
but like I also agree that the labyrinth is interesting.
See, I don't like the fist because they've already been using the black fist.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, I saw a logo that means something very recently on the wall.
I like the Vitruvian Man because it's also easy to do.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We can. Well, it's like the anarchy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, anarchy. Okay, I don't see how this is gonna start over here and go the other way. lazy. What? Ooh, I like I can't breathe, but I'm alive.
Yeah.
Not we have a dream.
No.
No.
That's co-opting somebody else's.
The screens, Marcus!
Oh, the screens, Marcus.
Hijack?
Yeah. Spread our message. Ew! Ew! Ew!
Our hopes and our rights. Together, we can live in peace and build a better future for humans and animals. This message is the hope.
Can I take this? Can I take these taxis or this bus stop? Bus stop. Yeah. Oh, hack the bus stop, I guess.
We ask that you recognize our dignity, our hopes and our rights. Together, we can live in
Can I go home yet?
I mean, the androids, because of the fact that we've established that they can survive traumatic death,
Yep.
have a very interesting path through a pacifist thing, right? Because it can't threaten them.
Yeah.
Like, human violence literally can't threaten us. That's neat.
Oh, we're making it look like a robot.
We are.
We don't need masters anymore. We're free.
I'll help you.
This one? Only the taxis.
What about the gazebo?
What about the gazebo? Chaos.
Marcus! Violence is the only language humans understand.
Sports drink or pipe bomb?
I want them to understand, but I didn't have a monster.
They won't listen if they're not afraid.
Then they won't have a choice.
I mean, there has historically been a relationship between the non-violent elements of civil disobedience and the ones that will practice violence. Right?
Yeah. I think therefore I am, or equal rights for androids.
I think therefore I am.
Yeah. It's very clear. Like, they're just recognition. Roadside? No. Back to the sewer. Where's my sewer exit?
I'm actually kind of like a sucker for the horns.
Smoke bomb. Sure.
Ninja vanish? Do we ninja vanish?
They're waiting for your instructions, Marcus. Show them what to do.
the protester throwing the smoke bomb back?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
We freed hundreds of our people. We did it.
They're coming. Everyone fall back to Jericho.
These
We
didn't
sent a
cost
message
anything.
without violence, just like you wanted. You're reaching out to them when all they feel for us is contempt. I hope you know what you're doing.
You can't fight violence with violence.
Sure you can.
Unless there's no other
But-
choice.
North!
Uh-oh.
North! You alright? What happened? North!
They killed them. They slaughtered them like animals.
Who did? Who?
I can't see 10 feet. It's very limited visibility. Someone put a lot of smoke in the air. Oh.
Like the civil disobedience carries with it the implicit threat of
violence.
They killed
Yeah.
our people, Marcus. We want justice, Marcus.
They have to pay.
You don't have to do this. No. Please. Please.
It's not a time decision, right? Oh, it is. Spare?
I guess.
An eye for an eye and the world goes blind.
We won't punish a crime with another crime.
Gonna fight crime with crime.
Like, why did the cops gun down the rope?
We interrupted
it's like
broadcast with breaking news.
somebody stole a car. Let's machine gun the car.
At exactly 2 a.m., several CyberLife stores in Detroit were raided.
Different locations were hit in what seems to be a coordinated terrorist attack.
Most shop windows were covered with graffiti demanding rights for androids and other obscure slogans.
Police report that pro-android graffiti was found in the neighborhoods of CyberLife stores, and they're still investigating.
2 policemen were found in a state of shock near one of the CyberLife stores.
Now, according to our sources, they confirmed that the attackers were a group of androids.
This is an alarming situation. Could our machines now be turning against us?
Have androids become a threat to our security?
Is this the beginning of a terrorist campaign conducted right here in the United States?
I'm kind of surprised that we settled on a symbol on the spot.
Uh-huh.
Do you think the other teams were like, oh, this labyrinth symbol looks good? It's like, I'm going to use a fist. Maybe that's why it's obscure?
Do you want to take a break?
Oh, we could, yeah, totally.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I could use a break at this moment.
Okay, yeah.
And then we get to find out about Connor's inner life.
Ooh, let's.
All right.
Okay, we'll be back in a few minutes, chat. See you shortly. Huh. Hey, we're back.
Hello.
We have successfully did a peaceful protest.
Actually, let's see if other people picked.
It looks like many people
Picked. Send a strong message.
Oh, we can actually prevent the police patrol from arriving?
Yeah, it looks like.
Huh.
Huh. Aw.
Maybe if we leave earlier instead of, like...
There's way more tagging I could have done.
Oh, yeah, look at all that.
Yeah.
Huh. I enjoy this, right? I like being told where I've missed secret things.
Oh, yeah.
Hank, friend.
Hank Warm. Warm friend.
Remember when sex was safe and driving was risky? Hank, you're a fucking millennial. No, you don't. You don't,
He's
Hank.
my age.
Hank's like 10 years younger than me, I think.
Jesus Christ.
My predecessor was unfortunately destroyed, but CyberLife transferred its memory and sent me to replace it.
You died in my arms. And now you're back here as if nothing happened. Fuck you.
What's Kamsky?
Instinct?
I have a bad feeling, Lieutenant. We shouldn't have come here.
Bad feeling, huh? Should get your program checked. Might be a glitch.
Conversation is happening very far apart. I like that. Angular.
Yeah, I enjoy the architecture, right? I forget what the style of architecture is called. Is this just modernism?
Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah, I think that buoy says Detroit on it.
It clearly says Reut.
Right?
Reut! Postmodernism? Ah, thank you, Bruno. Scandi-modern? Isn't that the NBC jingle?
Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. Oh, hi.
Hi. I'm Lieutenant Hank Anderson, Detroit Police Department. I'm here to see Mr. Elijah Kamsky.
Please, come in.
Kamsky.
Okay.
Why is he looking at her like that?
A sort of dishonest Frank Lloyd Wright?
Yeah. That's why I'm calling it modernist.
Okay.
I'll let Elijah know you're here, but please make yourself comfortable.
I think that might be Kamsky. Oh.
How do you get this egomaniacal? Like the watch chain? Dude.
Nice girl.
Also, apparently, okay, take notes. We're going to have very broad collars and very narrow lapels in 15 years.
I didn't ask for her technical specs. I just said she was nice.
Maybe the odds are coming back.
Very, very, like, we're going to have huge
Nice
fucking
place.
collars and narrow lapels.
Guess androids haven't been a bad thing for everybody.
Waists are only slightly higher.
You're about to meet your maker, Connor. How's it feel?
Yeah.
It doesn't raise any existential questions. If that's what you mean.
Sometimes I wish I could meet my creator face to face. I'd have a couple of things I'd want to tell him.
What is this? Not that.
Amanda.
Like, but you got to meet your creator. Typically, didn't you know your father, Hank? I guess not.
Thank you, Dandy Geek.
Thank you, Dandy Geek. I knew I could trust you on this one.
Like the narrow lapels is something that Ben has specifically brought up about like current fashion. That's why I'm saying the aughts are back.
Yeah. And Mom, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, kids. Fortune teller computer. Minority Report.
Yeah, I guess the takeaway from that is that Amanda had a death date on that portrait.
Well, that would be why she's always in the magical
simulation.
realism park.
Right.
'Cause she ain't real.
The statues are kind of interesting.
I like this gold blob. It's like two
Nigel will
puffins
see you now.
cuddling up to each other.
Is this just like the rich person power move of
This one's a vagina.
Yeah, that's very yonic.
Mr. Kamsky?
Just a moment, please.
Yeah, she's done with this. Yeah. God. You don't need swim partners. Like, maybe have a lifeguard, but... if you're doing laps...
the red swimming pool really
means something.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You know what that color reminds me?
No.
No.
Oh. They're not saying things. He's a robot.
I'm Lieutenant Anderson. This is Connor.
What can I do for you, Lieutenant?
Sir, we're investigating deviants. I know you left CyberLife years ago, but I was hoping you'd be able to tell us something we don't know.
Deviants. Fascinating, aren't they? Perfect beings with infinite intelligence.
Wait, what?
And now they have free will. Machines are so superior to us. Confrontation was inevitable. Humanity's greatest achievement threatens to be its downfall.
What does infinite intelligence even mean? Virus?
Deviancy seems to spread, like some kind of virus. We thought you might know something about that.
All ideas of viruses that spread like epidemics. Is the desire to be free a contagious disease?
Yeah, we're
Listen,
familiar
I didn't
with
come here to
memetics.
talk
It's like
philosophy.
60 years
the
old. at
machines
this
you
point.
created may be planning a revolution. Either you can tell us something that'll be helpful, or we will be on our way.
What about you, Connor? Whose side are you on?
I'm on the human side, of course.
Well, that's what you're programmed to say. But you. What do you really want?
Troubled?
Troubled?
What I want is not important.
No, that's not.
Chloe? I'm sure
do
you're
you
familiar with the
Ice
Turing
cream.
test. Mere formality. Simple question of algorithms and computing capacity. What interests me is whether machines are capable of empathy. I call it the Kamsky test. It's very simple, you'll see. Magnificent, isn't it? One of the first intelligent models developed by CyberLife.
Isn't this the exact scene from Blade Runner?
A flower that will never wither.
It took you
What
at
is it
least
really?
twice that many questions with Rachel.
Piece of plastic imitating a human? We're a living being.
Oh, okay.
No! This is the other
With a
scene
soul.
from the other
Yeah,
Blade
this
Runner.
is the other Blade Runner scene.
It's up to you to answer that fascinating question, Connor.
Should I shoot her?
No!
Destroy this machine, and I'll tell you all I know. Or spare it, if you feel it's alive. But you'll leave here without having learned anything from me.
Okay, I think we're done here. Come on, Connor, let's go.
Yep.
Sorry to get you
What's
out of
more
here.
important to you,
Hank.
Connor? Your investigation or the life of this android? Decide who you are. An obedient machine. Or a living being.
A man chooses.
Endowed with free will.
By
That's
me.
enough. Connor, we're
Now,
leaving.
do what I want, or...
Connor, don't.
And I'll tell you what you want to know.
Don't.
Fascinating.
Is it?
CyberLife's last chance to save
Yeah, like,
humanity.
I will withhold things from your investigation unless you do what I want.
It's just like,
Dude,
oh,
we
so
got
you
that
do
on the
have
record.
information.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
well,
Not
okay.
a deviant.
We'll be here with more cops
Prefer
later.
to spare a machine rather than accomplish your mission. You saw a living being in this android. You showed empathy. A war is coming. You'll have to choose your side. Will you betray your own people or stand up against your creators?
We can just serve you a warrant now.
What can be worse than having to
I want
choose
Chloe to
between
Ex
two
Machina
evils?
this guy is so bad.
Let's get out of here.
Just be like, you underestimated me.
By the way,
Now I'm
I always
free.
leave an emergency exit in my programs. You never know.
I actually buy this guy as a tech bro.
Oh, yeah.
Like, who's like, ah, yes, my creation, do what I want. I'm pseudo-intellectual.
I just saw
Yep.
that girl's eyes, and I couldn't. That's all.
You're always saying you would do anything to accomplish your mission. That was our chance to learn something, and you let it go.
Yeah, I know what I should have done. I told you I couldn't. I'm sorry, okay?
Hank, you told me not to.
Well, maybe you did the right thing.
This game is making inferences about my choices and motivations.
I kind of buy the humans projecting motivations onto you.
Oh, yeah. But me personally.
But, like, again, we've established that there is, if not an infinite level of... the androids can't come back from anything, apparently, but they can come back from some things. Right? Wouldn't that be interesting if it's like, yes, execute this one. You're like, oh, if I shoot it here, the body becomes unusable, but it lives.
Yeah.
Or something? I don't know. It was like in Battlestar Galactica, how the Cylons were kind of completely unfazed by death a lot of the time.
But
like, it was
Cylons
traumatic,
are also
but
perfect clones.
yeah.
Until they gain some individuality.
True, yes.
Yeah. And their motivations make a lot more sense.
Hmm.
We made the newspaper.
Ooh.
Oh, they finally invented VR MMOs.
More pigs.
Vermos.
Vermos.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. That's the... $1 billion users. Just like YouTube.
And I'm about to break. Oh.
Hey, piano.
Rip Chester. This piano is not going to be even remotely
It's going to play
in tune.
beautifully.
Not even remotely in tune.
Just like I remember it. Would you like to play the piano?
Oh, I'd love to play piano.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I ran out of music.
I know.
That was all our music.
You reached the end of the spool. Oh, now you just watch.
Yeah, now you do it anyway. Okay.
Okay. It's a very well supported plank.
I was wondering where you were.
Think? Think Alone Daylight. Think.
I needed to think.
I like it here.
Can make plans for my future.
I come here often. It's like being
Florida.
alone with the world. We freed hundreds of our people, and they're still coming from all over the city. Those who dream of freedom come to Jericho. Something's changing. You seem preoccupied.
They all obey me. They follow me without question.
Yes. Okay, yes.
That much power feels good. And scary at the same time.
Yes. And?
All the media are talking about what we did last night. The humans are terrified. They're afraid of a civil war. Many of our people were burned in response to what happened. The humans hate us. They'll never give us our freedom.
No, not all humans are the same. Some of them understand that they can't stop us from becoming free forever.
You haven't said much about yourself since you've been with us.
I was raised by a kind human.
What was your life like before Jericho?
He had a robot arm that would raise him to the sky.
And we're and like that, we're just apparently.
I was caring for an old man.
We're not going to follow
He
up
was like
that
a father to
that
me.
thread about
You showed me that
Marcus
humans and
feeling
androids can
conflicted
live
about his.
Newfound power? Let's
Yeah.
talk about North's past.
What about you? You never told me about your past. What did you do before?
Well, you were
I don't wanna
made
talk
to be a
about it.
girlfriend. Other North, yes.
That android you were looking at in the store. She reminded you of who you were, didn't she?
Understanding? Trust.
North, we're fighting together. We have to know things about each other to trust each other.
I was nothing. A doll in a distributor program to satisfy humans. Just a toy designed for their pleasure. One day I was with a man who rented me. And without knowing why, I realized I couldn't take it anymore. I strangled him and I ran away. There, now you know everything. I shouldn't have told you.
No touchy. I think they're doing it.
Oh, it's Boko Maru from Cat's Cradle.
It's been a long time since I've read any Vonnegut.
I saw your memories.
Whoa, what?
Carl's house.
Yeah.
When they left you for dead in his studio.
I saw your memories too. The Eden Club.
They just exchanged being.
Death of that man. I felt like I was there with you.
They became one.
North.
Bokonon? Was that what it was? I haven't read Cat's Cradle
This
since
is
like high
suicide.
school.
Right.
We'll
Which
all be killed.
was like
Please,
40
Marcus,
years
it's
ago.
not too late to change your mind.
You don't understand. We're finally gonna show them who we really are. This place will go down in history.
we'll be killed on the spot.
That's a risk I'm prepared to take if it means freedom for our people.
Marcus, please don't do this.
They'll understand. We'll make them understand. This is the only way.
Get it through their thick skulls. Bicycles are sentient!
There are androids here who could join us. The more we are, the stronger our message.
Yeah, Cat's Cradle was feet. They needed feet together.
You're free.
That smooth baby face. Oh! We're preparing a march. Oh, good. I love it. Yeah. It's just what we want. Who's a robot? Who's a robot? This one's a robot.
You're free.
Just like how, like, 1,000-yard stare they get the moment they wake up. They're just like, whoa! Well, might as well sweep some floors. Yeah. Okay.
Wow. So you can stare at my fucking android all night?
Hey, don't be like that.
Hair is going to be mega in the future.
Androids
Come with us.
that's the point. Cyber life is recording it. I mean, they could be spying on us.
You're awake now.
You don't have to say it out loud every time.
Finally. I've been on hold for like 10 minutes. Yes.
You're free now.
Hey! Where do you think you're going? You get back here!
Whoops. Whoops, whoops. I guess.
I need to block the street.
I assume that guy paid like $2,000 for that android.
Yep. Wanted to go to this bus stop. I mean, bike stop. I mean,
You're
Android
free.
station.
Starbots.
Gotta catch them all.
You don't have to obey them. You're free.
Okay. Manhole cover. Rise, my minions, from the sewers!
Down we go to Chudland.
No, they're coming up.
Arise, my chuds.
You see me as beneath you, but nothing is beneath me. Ah, the Underminer. Convert more androids. Where is an android? There's one. Oh, I can just do it with sight now?
You're free now.
Oh. Upgrade.
Okay. There's been a firmware update.
Yes, leave the baby.
Leave baby. Abandon baby.
Baby will be fine on its own. They need to learn how to fend for themselves.
Get a job, baby.
Start generating value. Ah, yes. Join me.
Did we just point like Techno Viking?
Yes. This is a rave, right? We're like on our way to a rave right now. Oh.
Somebody needs to come by and like give us a bottle of water.
I stopped walking. I don't know. I turned around. Oh no, I don't know how. So lost. Well, now I don't even need to hold the button down. I can just tap it. Come to me. I will make you fishers of robots. I don't know what to do with that screen.
Press X to liberate.
Have to have line of sight, though. They were engaged. Did I forget anyone? Nah, I'm fine.
What the hell are you doing here? Hey! Disperse! Disperse immediately!
Uh-oh.
That's an order!
Oh, yes.
This has nothing to do with anything currently going on in the United States.
No.
Jesus fucking Christ! Dispatch.
Not a metaphor.
57.
Not a direct analogy.
I got a lot of androids down here.
I can serpentine and they won't.
Hundreds.
I don't think you've earned this one, David Cage.
They're marching. Yeah, they're marching down the street. Fuck if I know.
I said we are people too many times now. I can't. Those cops were so excited to be able to do that. Oh, finally they get to break out all their military equipment.
Ah, yes, heavily militarized police. See, that boy you did say Royd. No, wait, that's his riot.
The Detroit.
We came here
The
to
tri-
demonstrate
Detroit.
peacefully and tell humans that we are living beings. All we want is to live free.
Or die trying.
This is an illegal gathering. Disperse immediately.
Okay, we'll disperse. Bye.
We're not looking for confrontation. We've done no harm. We have no intention of doing any. But know that we are not going anywhere until we have secured our freedom.
I repeat, this is an illegal gathering. If you do not disperse immediately, we will shoot.
So now they're treating them like they can make choices.
Marcus, they're gonna kill us. We have to attack. There's more of us. We
Wait,
can
if
take them.
disperse, doesn't that mean, okay, like, we'll just leave?
We have to show them we're not violent. We should just stand our ground, even if it means dying here.
This is your last chance. Disperse immediately.
You know, there might be humans in here with the group.
I don't think
Disperse, disperse, disperse.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot! We're leaving.
Affirmative.
They're gonna shoot.
On my orders.
Run!
Doesn't opening fire in downtown Detroit?
Yeah, right?
With rifle bullet. Don't
Like
those
lethal
tend to
force?
go through things?
Yeah. That's what I was saying. Like, they can't tell if there are, like, people in the crowd or not. They're just shooting at a group of humanoids.
We did see humans kind of like there were
on
a
the
couple
sidewalk
of,
next
well, there were
to...
a couple of also humans who were like supporting us.
Yeah.
It... Like, there's a lot implicit in that, because the cops were like, are we machines or are we property or not?
Right. If you're yelling at them to disperse because they're doing an illegal gathering instead of, hey, someone's parked their bike fleet on the street, or like those scooters. Like people piling those scooters in front of Amazon. Like,
are we property or not?
Can I chess? No.
But I assume that boat has sailed, right? We're whatever it's most convenient for the scene to decide that we are.
Yeah. But again, like, if they could be argued with, and then given the option of leaving, if threats of harm will work.
Yeah, like that assumes a lot of autonomy on our part, right? Disperse or you'll be killed.
After what happened today, the country is on the verge of a civil war. The machines are rising up against their masters. Humans have no choice but to destroy them.
I thought Kamsky knew something. I was wrong.
He was
Maybe
a dumbass.
He did. But you chose not to ask.
Meh. Picture?
Yeah.
Picture.
I saw a photo of Amanda at Kamsky's place. She was his teacher.
When Kamsky designed me, he wanted an interface that would look familiar. That's why he chose his former mentor. What are you getting at?
This place?
Did Kamsky design this place?
He created the first version. It's been improved significantly since then. Why do you ask?
Secret?
Secret?
You didn't tell me everything you know about deviants, did you?
I expect you to find answers, Connor. Not ask questions.
That's how you find answers.
You're the only one who can prevent civil war.
Why?
How?
Find the deviants, or there will be chaos. This is your last chance, Connor.
You're off the case. The FBI is taking over.
What? But we're honest.
Who had that space on cop bingo?
You don't get it.
But also,
this isn't just another
he was just
investigation.
in
It's a
the
threat to
reading.
Civil war. It's out of
Just
our
in
hands
his
now.
mind palace.
Yeah, was that like just...
Fuck that.
Connor,
You
you're
can't
on your
just
phone
pull the
again.
Not when we're so close.
You're always saying you can't stand androids. Jesus, Hank, make up your mind. I thought you'd be happy about this.
We're about to crack the case. I know
I'm
we
sorry,
can
I
solve
wasn't
it.
listening.
For God's sake, Jeffrey, can't you back me up this one time?
There's nothing I can do. You're back on homicide, and the android returns to cyberlife.
Homicide not
sorry,
done by
Hank.
robots.
But it's over.
Like, at this point, I'm assuming we want to piss off Amanda.
Oh, yeah.
Like, all of the interesting replies we've given her have made her like us less.
Yep. And actually making progress and getting closer to the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Frustrated?
Frustrated.
We can't just give up like that. I know we could have solved this case.
So you're going back to cyberlife?
I have no choice. I'll be deactivated and analyzed to find out why I failed.
What if we're on the wrong side, Connor? What if we're fighting against people who just want to be free?
I mean, you literally are. Regrets?
Regrets?
When the deviants rise up, there will be chaos. We could have stopped it. But now it's too late.
When you refused to kill that android at Kamsky's place, you put yourself in her shoes. You showed empathy, Connor. Empathy's a human emotion.
Oops. Troubled?
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 I don't know why I did it.
Sincere friends? Friends.
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 I'm not programmed to say things like this, but I really appreciated working with you. With a little more time, who knows? We might have even become friends.
Well, well, here comes Perkins, that motherfucker. Sure don't waste any time at the FBI.
We can't give up. I know the answers and the evidence we collected. If Perkins takes it, it's all over.
There's no choice. You heard Fowler. We're off the case.
You've got to help me, Lieutenant. I need more time so I can find a lead in the evidence we collected. I know the solution is in there.
Listen, Connor.
If I don't solve this case, CyberLife will destroy me. 5 minutes. That's all I ask.
Gonna put me on an actual timer?
On my desk. Get a move on. I can't distract him forever.
No. Yeah. Archive room. Directions. Nope. That way. Yep. Hustle. Run. Stretch your legs.
Kind of a randomly homophobic slur from Hank there.
Hey, Connor. I'm talking to you, asshole. Where are you going? Hey, asshole, I'm talking to you.
More Blade Runner. All the evidence is stored in this panel.
Hank's password. What would a hard-boiled, eccentric police lieutenant choose?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6?
Yeah.
Ridiculous. No one would have a password like that.
Fucking password?
Fucking password?
Obviously.
Evidence. This is how we store evidence.
Jericho.
Oh.
Shouldn't this
Simon
just
can
be
tell
like
me.
Here somewhere.
a locker full of Rubbermaids that are slowly converting evidence into cockroaches?
Took a child hostage.
Oh, that's not Simon. Or 7-1, whatever. Do you have one? You're there.
One of the deviants that hacked the TV station with Marcus. It must have known where the deviants are hiding.
I guess, Simon, we need to find where Jericho is. 3983.
3983. 3983. Gimme.
Yeah, we want to reactivate Simon, right?
Yeah. The one with the answers.
It's dark. Where am I?
You're on a meat hook in a police locker. Help.
I reactivated you so you could help me. I must find Jericho.
I don't recognize your voice. You're not one of us. I'll never tell you where Jericho is. Now leave me alone.
Try to trick him.
The android that murdered its owner.
What do you need? Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, what you got? Let's get the thingy.
Take the triangle is the one the other robot needed.
Yeah, but Simon has the other bit. Oh, maybe he doesn't need that part.
You lied to me, Connor. I trusted you, and you lied to me.
Direct?
Direct?
I need to find Jericho. Do you know how to get there?
You're wasting your time. I don't know anything about Jericho. But I hope that one day you pay for what you did to me.
Goodbye.
Apparently we need to mimic Marcus's voice.
Yes. Yep.
Ah.
We ask that you recognize our dignity, our hopes, and our rights. Together, we can live in peace and build a better future for humans and androids. This message is the hope of a people. You gave us life, and now the time has come for you to give us freedom.
We ask that you recognize our dignity,
our hopes, and our rights.
Anything else? Diary.
Rupert's diary, but it's useless. It's encrypted.
Oh well. I'll just go talk to him.
Who's there? Who are you?
Everything is all right. Don't worry.
Marcus? Is that you? Why did you leave me?
I had no choice. They'd have killed us all. You'll be all right. I came to take you home. Just give me the location of Jericho. We've got to leave now.
Jericho. Yes. Yes, of course.
Yes.
Marcus? Is that you, Marcus? Don't leave me again, Marcus! Don't leave!
I've been dreaming about this since the first second I saw you.
Don't do it, Gavin. I know how to stop the deviants.
You're off the case. And now, it's gonna be definitive.
Oops. Slightly shoddy. A little bit.
Only got shot once.
What happened here? Looks like someone's been snooping around. Oh, shit. Get the alarm. Now!
No one's gonna comment on
No,
the
on the
bloody
bullet
chest wound?
wound, the
No?
massive chest wound. May
Cops in this game need to have stop having conversations with their guns. They just need to stop. It's really not working for them. Is this Canada? Yep. Looks exactly like I remember
They've
it.
been conducting raids all over the city. Everybody's on edge after what happened yesterday.
So police are just massacring androids in the
Yeah.
street?
We're almost there.
What?
Been driving for days.
What? So the police are using, as we saw in last session, the police rifles are 45 caliber rifles, which are bolt guns from Warhammer 40k.
Hospitals and
Like,
schools are closing. Water cuts, blackouts, and network failures are expected. Maybe most worrying of all, our armed forces have lost 2/3 of their effective personnel.
How about some music instead?
What? Baby can't use her own legs. I see a burrito sign. This must be Canada. Home sweet home. The duck restaurant. Yes, it's just like Canada.
A little further on that way, there's a large freighter called Jericho. When you get there, find Marcus. He will help you. The last bus for the border leaves at midnight. You absolutely have to be on it. You'll be safer on the other side. It's not much, but it's a start. My brother lives in Ontario. I've given you his address.
Ah, yes, the great place of Ontario.
Calm down. You're a very brave little girl, Alice. You deserve to be happy.
Thank you for everything, Rose.
Let me know when you make it over there, all right? And be careful.
This Canada place better be awesome.
Just get a boat or just walk across the border?
Are they seriously escaping to Canada?
Yes, they're escaping
we've
to
been
Canada.
we've been on the
hang
roads
around.
for days now, trying to get from Detroit to Canada.
We've driven cars, we've driven buses,
We've walked.
we've walked.
Canada.
Canada.
Where nobody hates androids at all.
No, there's no robot laws.
Oh, I was gonna say Canada, where there's no racism towards androids.
Yes.
Except the androids that lived there before people populated Canada.
It's like there would be a whole
Get your
new
nut.
analogy here
Get
going
your
on.
nut up. 6 to Nut Co.
6 to Nutco.
This is Burned Out Rex and then Nutco.
6 to Nutco.
Wow.
6 to Nut.
Oh, right.
We already did this game, David Cage.
Yes. We did the scavenger hunt for the graffiti. Oh, was that Connor?
That was Connor.
That would do it.
Is Jericho Canada?
Is Jericho Canada? You have to tell me. Jericho's a big boat where the androids stay in the dark
And
stare at the wall.
Stand very still and stare.
It's where they're free. Free to be them.
Free to stare at a wall?
Yeah.
Huh.
In absolute freedom.
Is that how they get to Canada? It goes like the 150 meters across the river and then suddenly you're in Canada? This looks like a bumping party.
They're just watching the news. I'm crying.
We've got to find a warm place for Alice.
Like, wouldn't it be quite interesting if the androids, instead of being given the scavenger hunt, had this entirely alien way of finding Jericho that suggested it like a fundamentally different psychology, a different experience?
People who want to be free. Following the android crisis and the neutralization of all military
Maybe marginalized Americans would be sympathetic to androids.
Ha! If only they existed.
Yes, Bruno, yeah, you nailed it. Wouldn't it be interesting if this story was interesting? Ah, touche.
How do you feel? I'm hot and cold at the same time.
We got baby sick again.
Baby, stop being sick.
Stay with her. I'll try to find this Marcus.
The last bus is in 2 hours. And the terminal's on the other side of town. We haven't got much time.
We'll leave as soon as we have passports.
Carol, there's something I have to tell you. It's about Alice.
We'll have lots of time
Is
to talk on
baby
the
a
bus.
robot?
I'll be back. Stay with Alice.
Yes. She doesn't eat.
She's never eaten.
She's never eaten.
She's just full of rotten spaghetti.
Just impacted spaghetti.
She smells terrible.
Only robots could smell. Alright, what do we want? We're Connor. We're looking at things.
The authorities have ordered all androids to be delivered to the nearest police station or army barracks immediately.
The place
You are worried
closest
about your
gun.
safety. Dial the number on your screen and the authorities will
Where's Marcus?
We've got to do something. We can't just stand by and let
I'm allowed to go over here. I'm allowed to look at this shelf body. Oh, that's alive. Having a good time.
They'll kill us all if we don't do something.
And when the police arrived, they opened fire. I know they're only machines, but they look like just people who want to be free. Following the android crisis and the neutralization of all military androids, American forces.
I guess we're printing off new robot parts.
Yeah. Oh.
You're lost. You're looking for something. You're looking for yourself.
Goodbye.
A new stage has been reached, demonstrating beyond all doubt that these defective machines have become a real danger for American society.
The time has come for us to destroy our machines. Before they destroy us. Why did they do it? Without the courage and the determination of the police, the machines.
Cut the logos off your socks. We don't support this brand anymore.
The authorities have ordered all androids.
Here's a video of me backing over my Keurig.
This Keurig used to
Marcus?
find meals.
I'm with a little girl and another android. There's a bus leaving for the border in less than 2 hours, and we need passports.
No, Detroit's under curfew. There's soldiers everywhere. They're rounding up all the androids and sending them to camps. Maybe you should stay here a while.
Maybe you're right. You might be safer here until things calm down.
One of our people used to work in the State Department. He has electronic passports he can easily modify. I'll have him get them to you.
Ow. That actually hurt.
You said you're with a little girl, right? You know that humans hate us. Why are you protecting her?
Bond? Bond.
She needs me. And I need her. It's as simple as that.
Why don't we just cram every atrocity that of the
They're going to nuke Jericho and you know it.
You're right. They are, aren't they?
Yeah. Like, even though this is supposed to be like widespread across America, whatever. This boat is the problem.
Following the android crisis and the neutralization of all military androids, American forces in the Arctic have been forced to withdraw, leaving the way clear for the Russian army. But according to
Care
some
about
sources,
Russia.
the Russian forces also seem mysteriously to have withdrawn. The Kremlin has made no comment for the moment, but it is
They opened fire on us even though we were unarmed.
confronted with a similar crisis.
Oh, right. I'm supposed to be looking for a person. Ow. Baby.
The chairman of the United Nations, Douglas Cornwall, has called for the organization of an international conference on the status of the Arctic.
Murder us. We've got to defend
The danger
ourselves.
of a third
Gotta fight back. We have no choice.
Baby, what's wrong? Ah. She popped her spot.
You knew from the beginning. You just didn't want to see it. She wanted a mom, and you wanted someone to care for. You needed each other. What difference does it make? Do you love her any less now that you know she's one of us?
Yes.
Alice loves you, Kara. She loves you more than anything in the world. She became the little
Why
girl
does this
you
need to be a
wanted,
revelation?
and you became the mother she needed.
Why can't we just have had this the entire time?
You are.
You're my robot wife, care for my robot child.
Someone needs you to be.
Right?
Yep.
It doesn't need to be a giant revelation.
Maybe that's what it means.
That requires this complete blindness on the part of the characters, or
No, you
not
see,
blindness, but like
players-
the inability to recognize.
The players have empathy for the child, baby.
Yeah, it's
The players are learning that they can care about robots too.
like usually I'm quite interested in that ambiguity. Doesn't matter if Alice is a robot or not, because when you're asking that question, usually the answer is no, right? But it's like this could have been an organic, developing thing.
Kara, is there something wrong?
Yes. Hug.
We'll be together forever, won't we, Kara?
She's gonna hold me at gunpoint if I say no.
I mean, there was an entire Kubrick movie about this. Only that had Ministry on the soundtrack. That ruled.
Get in here, Luther. Come on. Hug it up.
Yeah, AI had Ministry. The song that played at the Flesh Fair was a Ministry song.
We're short on blue blood and biocomponents. Our wounded are shutting down, and there's nothing we can do.
Humans are conducting raids in all the big cities, and they're taking androids to camps to destroy them.
It's all our fault. None of this would have happened if we just stayed quiet.
I saw Ministry live too. They were awful. Al was mega drunk. He was just hanging off his crucifix mic
The
stand.
only thing we asked for was freedom.
Not
They
hanging
don't
off
even
like
wanna
that,
hear
but
that.
he was leaning on it.
So now they punish us for who we are.
What's the point of being free if no one is left alive?
Sounds like someone's got weak convictions. No regrets?
No regrets?
No regrets.
Humans enslaved us. I'll never regret standing up to that.
This is getting us nowhere.
He's right. All that matters now is what we do next. Marcus?
Dialogue?
Dialogue.
Dialogue is the only way. I will go alone. Try to talk to them one last time.
Don't do this, Marcus. They'll kill you.
Maybe.
But
You know,
at
if
least
I
I'll
have to
die
try.
free.
If I don't come back, lay low as long as you can.
They need to realize how much they're hurting us. Find the right words, and they'll listen.
That's a lie. Video game. Sad.
Is this what we dreamed of?
They can't stop what we've started. Since you've been here, you've given us hope. You've given me hope. Today, a deviant arrived in Jericho and he told me that he stole a truck transporting radioactive cobalt. He said that he abandoned the truck somewhere in Detroit and rigged it to explode. I convinced him not to do it, to give me the detonator.
Dirty ball.
We can't lose this war, Marcus. If humans overcome us, our people will disappear forever. This may be our only chance to survive if things go wrong.
You called it.
We shouldn't become like them, North. We can gain our freedom by other means.
She's like, what
hope
about
you're
this
right.
tiny bomb? What about a bigger bomb?
At this point, subtlety of a sledgehammer to the groin. I would take a sledgehammer to the groin at this point. I think we have one.
I'm glad I met you.
Just really
Yeah, like-
pulverize that pelvis. Yeah.
What if this was good?
Oh, they're gonna do it again.
This could. There's a universe where this was good.
Kiss. Come on. Yes. Totally necessary. You can definitely feel things with your lips. Your really real lips.
I'll go join the others. Look after yourself. I don't want to lose you.
Not after just discovering how great sex is.
Like, have we made any decisions in this game that North has agreed with? That hasn't pressed the red arrow down?
Some earlier on, when it was like just us, and we were like, hey, we're gonna take risks and steal things. Not recently, though.
Well done, Connor. You succeeded in locating Jericho and finding their leader. Now deal with
Oh, we got the
Marcus.
big ups with her?
You
Okay.
made it alive.
Okay.
I've been ordered to take you alive. But I won't hesitate to shoot if you give me no choice.
What are you doing? You're one of us.
How can you
can't
tell?
Betray your own people.
How do you know? Instructions?
Instructions?
You're coming with me.
Appeal?
I know you?
I know you.
You're Connor, aren't you? That famous deviant hunter. Well, congratulations. You seem to have found what you were looking for.
Our cause? Our cause.
Our cause is righteous, and we are more than what they say. All we want is to live in freedom.
So doubts?
You never have any doubts. You've never done something irrational, as if there's something inside you, some something more than your program.
Question?
Have you never wondered who you really are? Whether you're just a machine executing a program or a living being, capable of reason. I think the time has come for you to ask yourself that question. It's time to decide.
Press circle to
become a deviant.
Tear down the stop Marcus signs.
I won't follow your rules anymore, Mother. You can't make me do things. She's just in there in a little brain. Ah, so betrayed.
We have to get out of here.
Shit.
Yes, the walls of Jericho. The things that say, stop Connor. I guess. I mean, that could be a functional metaphor.
Quick, we've got to get out of here.
Like when the walls came tumbling down. Maybe that's actually, that makes sense. That would be apt. If so, kudos.
Rats in a maze.
Hey, Carol! They're coming! The corridor, over there. Follow me. This way! Quick! This way. There must be an exit.
No. Going over here. Oops.
Come in! Quick!
Luther? Luther. Okay.
Watch out, car!
Oh no, not that way. Ah!
Luther!
They're coming from all sides. Our people are trapped in the hold. They're gonna be slaughtered.
Helicopter?
Helicopters?
They're coming from the upper deck now, too. We'll be caught in the crossfire.
We have to run, Marcus. There's nothing we can do.
There are exits on the second and third floor. Find them and jump in the river.
Blow it up?
I guess we blow it up.
We have to blow up Jericho. If the ship goes down, they'll evacuate and our people can escape.
You'll never make it. The explosives are all the way down in the hold. There are soldiers everywhere.
We have explosives?
She's right. They know who you are. They'll do anything to get you.
She does.
Go and help the
Always.
Join
Yeah,
you later.
I suppose.
Marcus.
I won't be long.
Quick, go with this guy who was a bad guy 3 seconds ago.
This is the end of Jericho. Save our people, Marcus.
If we get shot through the hands, feet, and side.
Just get a little forehead gash. Find their leader. He's the one that doesn't look like a robot.
Didn't give you any trouble at all. Affirmative.
I think those helmets might limit visibility. Just a tiny bit.
It's too late, Carol. Save yourself. Save Alice.
No, we're not going to leave you behind. Right, Carl? We can't leave him.
We're leaving him.
Go!
What are you doing? They're going to kill him.
gotta go. Alice, if we don't get out of here now, they're going to kill us too.
This way? Other robots can't think of using doors.
She'll die out there, Kara. Open it. Open the door.
We'll be killed if we open up.
No, Kara.
There was nothing we could do. We have to go.
Oh.
You know what did this well? End of Evangelion.
Oh.
Curtis, we haven't done anything wrong.
They're all dead anyways.
Gamma Squad out. Tango!
Ah.
Stop!
Look out!
Here they come!
Don't move!
We surrender! We surrender! Don't shoot!
Stairs? Stairs!
Stairs.
That one's cool. I can do that. 1v1 me. Oops.
Shouldn't this guy have squad
Quick,
mates?
this way! Find North. I'll join you later.
A way out. We're safe, Alice.
Definitely say that. Like,
Stop!
run.
Play dead?
Run.
Kara!
Oh no.
Get up! He's coming! He's coming!
Get down! Don't move.
Please don't kill me!
Nope. Stop moving, baby. Stop moving. Stop moving. No moving.
Come on! Let's get out of here!
Didn't the army just suffer a massive manpower crunch?
These are the police.
They say U.S. Army.
Found some extra uniforms. I thought it was cool.
Quick, we gotta go.
Yes, this is how we store our explosives.
Don't move! Go and join the others!
Haven't the army just been executing people?
No, I did that one. Ow. Boop.
bomb's gonna explode any second. We gotta get out of here.
North loves bombs. That's why she was staying back. There's only one guy? One guy. Oh, two guys. Oops, oops.
Over there! Run!
Go, now! Let's go. Suppressing
Wasn't neat.
Run, quick, come on!
So here, you take the bigger gun, and I'll take the small gun, and I'll shoot you in the face with it. Yes, all our people will escape now.
They detonated an explosive in the hold. The ship is sinking, sir.
The men to evacuate.
Calling all units. Abandon ship and evacuate immediately.
It's over, Marcus.
Oops. Someone's missing.
Huh.
Who else was there? I don't remember anyone else. Is this Canada?
You said I should never let anyone tell me who I was. But you didn't say that there was such a
Simon.
high price to pay for it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That freedom
If
wasn't
only
a
he
gift,
wasn't
it was a
already
fight.
dead.
I don't know. Maybe that's what you were trying to tell me.
Doubtful?
Yeah.
I just wanted my people to be free. But instead, all I did was lead them to disaster. I am trying to find answers, but everything around me keeps falling apart.
Big decision. Dirty bomb?
Advice?
What should I do, Carl? They're killing us. I don't want to answer violence with violence, but what choice do I have?
Oh no, he doesn't understand that Carl's dead.
Oh.
Emotional. Emotional?
Emotional.
I miss you, Carl. I miss you so much.
Oh. No, I will not give you money.
Sorry, I don't keep any change.
Now we're just in a church?
I guess?
People don't use churches anymore? Nothing throne-like about that. Can I walk down the stairs, or do I have to address the congregation? Okay. What am I doing? Looking at stuff. Oh, hello.
I thought you'd be safe staying with us. I was wrong. You need to leave the city while you still can.
Getting Alice away from here is all that matters now. We have to catch the last bus. We might still have a chance to cross the border. Marcus.
We traveled for days to reach Detroit.
Save our people.
Hey, Dennis. Yeah, we're still here. It's so frustrating because it's so close.
Decide
And by
Connor's
close, I
fate.
mean it makes every wrong decision. But it comes to those decision points honestly, right? Or at least
It's
it
doing
feels
its best,
like,
yeah.
Like it's like, what if we did this? And in order to be even at that point, you have to have some kind of idea of what you're doing, right? There has to be some instinct there that's leading you to tell this story. And the fact that you're just like,
mush the bag.
Yeah, just what if we
What if
take
just-
this thing, this idea that we have, and we just
Yeah, like
there, it's broken now.
I think the points that Kamsky brought up are the points that David Cage finds interesting. That the robots are capable of empathy, but also pure beings of infinite intelligence. Like they're just so much better than humans.
Yeah, like and maybe apparently we are. We can communicate telepathically. We have this our sensations.
You can
are,
get shot a few times without falling over. Very durable.
If it weren't for you, I'd be dead. Thanks to you, I might see our people free one day. You and I haven't always agreed, but I know that we're fighting for the same thing. Whatever you decide, I'm with you, Marcus.
Here he is.
It's my fault the humans managed to locate Jericho. I was stupid. I should have guessed they were using me. I'm sorry, Marcus. I can understand if you decide not to trust me.
You're one of us now. Your place is with your people.
There are thousands of androids at the CyberLife assembly plant. If we could wake them up, they might join us and shift the balance of power.
Yeah, like you were created to be a cop, Connor.
Yeah. Infiltrate the CyberLife tower? Connor, that's suicide.
They trust me. They'll let me in.
Didn't we tank our
Anyone has a
relationship
chance
with
of
the
infiltrating
AI though?
CyberLife, it's me.
If you go there, they will kill
With
you.
Amanda?
Yep.
There's
Betrayed.
a high probability. But statistically speaking, there's always a chance for unlikely events to take place.
Don't tell me the odds.
Be careful.
Talk to your people.
Literally from the pulpit.
Well, that's where I'm aiming. It is the place to talk to them from. Maybe they want me to go up behind, in like the eaves or something, or behind a mirror like the Phantom.
Shipmates. God lays but one hand upon you. Both his hands rest upon me.
Friends, androids, countrymen, lend me your ears. How do I talk to the people? Wait. Scanning. Scanning? Oh. 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 Haha!
The Army built 5 different camps in the Detroit area.
They're building more all across the country. They're preparing for genocide.
How many of us survived the attack?
A few hundred? Maybe more if you count those hiding all over the city. If you hadn't triggered the bomb, we'd all be dead.
They say they don't want to take any risks with the deviants. So they're rounding our people up and taking them to the camps for extermination. In a few hours, we're going to be the only ones left.
In a few hours, it'll all be over. We'll have changed the world, or the world will have destroyed us. You have to make a choice, Marcus. Whatever you choose, we will follow you. I love you, Marcus.
Just wish it wouldn't make such a squishy noise.
Just right here in front of everyone, or
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's a little discreet because it's kind of like below the sight line. Where's choice? Yep. There it is.
Tasteful
Finally.
side hand. Oh my god.
Humans have decided to exterminate us. Our people are packed in camps right now, being destroyed. Time has come to make a choice. One that very well may determine the future of our people.
I guess if we have... The cops have already demonstrated they have no problem gunning us down in huge numbers.
Yeah.
No matter what we do. I think if public opinion supportive indicates that a demonstration might have some effect, but like...
But like, what's the time frame on that? Because the androids in the camps are going to be killed.
Yes, are being killed.
Sorry, everyone.
Supportive
I'm just
is
gonna
max
think
level?
about this. Yeah.
Shouldn't demonstrate. I mean, this is the demonstrate. I can't help but notice there is a left-right axis here.
Yep.
Except.
So, Paragon or Renegade? Which would you rather see?
I suppose we should take the Paragon route.
I know you're all angry. And I know you want to fight back. But I assure you, violence is not the answer here. We are going to tell them, peacefully, that we want justice. And if there's any humanity in them, they will listen. And if not, others will take our place and continue this fight. Are you ready to follow me?
like also as a French studio, that there is also a
At 6 a.m. this
history.
morning, a national curfew
not only
was
of
declared.
you know,
Civilian
the French
movement will be
Revolution, but like
strictly
resistance to
controlled.
oppressive regimes.
The right to assembly
right?
is
The
suspended. All
anti-fascist
electronic
movements in Europe had
communications are restricted,
very sophisticated
and I have
techniques,
granted enhanced
right? That also
powers
involved
to
like
our
protecting
security
vulnerable
agencies.
people,
In addition
moving
to these
people away,
measures,
coordinating with
all
other resistance
androids
forces.
must be handed over to the authorities immediately. Temporary camps are being set up in all our major cities to contain and destroy them. I am now asking all civilians to cooperate with the authorities and rest assured that everything in our power is being done to guarantee the security of our nation.
Madam President! Please. Please!
Intelligent life?
Oh, yes.
Many believe that androids are a new form of intelligent life. Do you have any comment?
That's ridiculous. Next question, please.
Please? Over here, please? Please?
Recall centers? Army.
Yeah, the army.
Is it true that androids make up 60% of the armed forces? Is our army still able to ensure our homeland security?
We neutralized all military androids the second their reliability came into doubt. We have called the National Guard for reinforcement. Our armed forces are fully operational and are able to ensure our homeland security.
Please!
How does military chain of
Madam
command
President!
work with this?
I don't know.
Madam President!
Worrying
Madam President!
theft?
A convoy of medical cobalt is reported missing. Army
I
weapons
don't care
stores
about
are
that.
also said to have been robbed. Can you confirm these reports?
I have no information on that at this time.
Madam President!
Please. Madam,
What's gonna happen to CyberLife? Will androids be banned definitively?
Please,
We're working
protect
very
corporations.
closely with CyberLife to neutralize all
Very worried about
deviants.
this company.
I won't make any comments about anything else until we've dealt with the android question.
please!
Is it true that the androids could hack our IT systems, like nuclear power plants and military bases?
All androids working on sensitive sites have been neutralized, and all IT systems have been suspended to avoid any risks of hacking. The situation is under control. Thank you. That will be all.
They turned off all the computers.
In what capacity were androids serving in the military? Are they killbots? Is frontline infantry now all androids? Are they working in logistics?
I mean, frontline makes the most sense to me.
Connor model 313-248-317. I'm expected.
Identification successful.
Okay. Go ahead.
It's not intimidating and weird. Seems very energy inefficient.
Yeah, like you would think that like there would be not a lot of public support for building Terminators.
Yeah. The building is a rocket ship. Or an upside down ice cream cone.
Follow me. We'll escort you.
Thanks, but I know where to go.
Maybe. But I have my orders.
Agent 23 identified. Connor android identified. Agent 47 identified. Scan complete. Access authorized.
Some juicy calves. Very angular. Definitely doesn't look like that shit is broken.
Agent 54, level 31.
Voice recognition.
I like how that guy's sideburns protrude down below his helmet.
Stop. Uh-huh.
Oh, Connor can do this too.
Yes. Turns out. Alright, let's see how this do. And then.
Do we grab the gun?
Alright. Kick him in the crotch. That unlocks that gun. Alright, sure. Gun is mine now.
Please indicate your identity and destination.
Agent 54, level sub 49.
Voice recognition validated. Access authorized.
The last bus leaves in 20 minutes. That doesn't give us much time. We've got to move fast.
Alright. Hustle. No time for talk. I don't know where I'm going. Somewhere over here. Gun?
The gun is good. Just, why is there a gun lying out in the middle? I know this is
I know.
RoboCop America, but
Someone's just like, bang, 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 empty.
yeah. Oh, this one's busted. It's empty.
Let's not stay here.
Aren't those expensive?
Just like robots?
I guess.
Please don't hurt me.
What are we gonna do?
We have to keep going if we want to catch that bus. Stay close to me. We're going to sneak past them without being noticed. I'm going to make it, Alice. I promise you.
Don't kill me. I didn't do anything.
Shut up, I say! Are there many more? Looking at me like rats. The more you look, the more you find. Now we don't have to spend the night freezing my nuts off.
There are soldiers everywhere. We need to be careful.
Our farm is finished yet. Come on, get moving. Hurry up, get in.
And why is there a bus running after the curfew?
Look over there. It's the cherries.
We can't help them. The soldiers are everywhere.
We can't just leave them. They're going to kill them.
I'm sorry, Alice. There's nothing we can do.
Baby is most important.
We have to keep moving.
Hey, buddy.
This is a mistake. I'm human.
I just want to go home. My wife is expecting me, and we're gonna...
Got orders to check all civilians.
No. No! Please!
Those machines are never faulty.
Yeah.
Fucking androids.
Alrighty. Can I go somewhere? Am I allowed? Oh, back here? Alright, I'm supposed to be doing stuff.
A checkpoint. We have passports, it should be okay, but you never know.
Is there another way?
We could take a detour, but we might miss the bus.
Maybe it's better to be safe.
3 minutes risky. 11 minutes safe. How much time do I have?
2 minutes?
2 minutes. 3 minutes. I don't like
I
how long that
assume they
is.
have the scanners.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I assume they check our passports, and if they're sketchy at all, they just scan us?
Yeah. So, how do I run? Can I hustle? Can I... Any button? Hello? Controller?
We're coming to you live from Detroit, where thousands of androids are marching through the city at this very moment. The leader of the deviants, the one they call Marcus, is at the head of the march.
Something's happening in Detroit, Madam President.
Stay on target.
Like, what? The police and the army have just been massacring them. Like, out in the street, out in public.
Here we are.
What?
The moment of truth.
Surrender immediately, or we will open fire.
They've been opening fire this entire time. Why hesitate now?
Peaceful. Firm. Firm.
Our people have risen up to claim their freedom. If you want to stop us, you'll have to kill us.
I repeat, surrender now, or we will open fire.
There's no turning back now.
Calm?
We ask that you release all androids detained in camps and cease all aggression against us. We are peaceful. We will not resort to violence. But we are not leaving until our people are free.
Like, they haven't cared about people knowing about it. Raise hands?
Are you gonna open fire on unarmed protesters?
Yes.
Yeah, they have been the entire time.
All teams, hold your fire.
Why?
Yes, Michael, we are less than 100 meters away, and events are unfolding as we speak. We will continue to bring you live updates.
Nobody has
Just
cared up
Douglas,
until
Channel
this
16.
point. It's been
Michael,
all over the
back to
news.
you.
Yes, bring your android to the android mashing plant,
As long as we can.
where they will be android mashed.
For being androids.
Alternatively, if you just let them out the door, the police will execute them on the street for you.
Oops, forgot about cameras and security. Oh, okay. Boo! Badasses don't keep ammo and guns. Can't I just use my brain? Do I have to touch them? Touchy touch. No. I have to walk down this corridor of meat.
Yeah, -49 is that RA9?
Yeah.
Piece of shit.
Step back, Connor! And I'll spare him.
Sorry, Connor. This bastard's your spitting image.
We really need to wrap up.
I know.
The bus terminal. We've arrived, Alice. We made it.
Canada border. It doesn't say Windsor, Sault Ste. Marie.
Ticket holding passengers only. All departures are suspended until further notice.
We don't have tickets. They won't let us on.
Steal
We're
tickets.
stuck here now. What are we going to do?
Steal tickets. Ticket stealing. Tickets to steal. Anyone get spare tickets? You there with the baby. Give me your future life.
I think Oliver likes you.
Please don't move.
Is she yours?
Yes.
She's adorable.
That's it.
Ma'am,
Got
take my
sandwiches.
baby.
I called your mom. Let's get going before we miss our bus. You got the tickets, right?
Yes, honey, in my bag.
Great. Let's go then.
Security check. Please don't move.
Free.
Thank you.
Oh, sorry, kid.
Security check. Please
I'm
don't
sorry.
move.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I was sure.
Shit, I don't believe it.
I don't know what happened.
You can't have lost them. Did you have a good look in your bag?
They were in my backpack. The envelope must have fallen.
fuck? Excuse me, you didn't happen to see a blue envelope somewhere, did you? It has our bus tickets in it, and... Never mind.
No. Sorry.
What are we gonna do?
Christmas vacation is ruined.
Stay here? We have to find a safe place for Oliver.
I'm so sorry, honey. I don't know what happened. They were right here and...
Doof, doof, doof. Wait. Show tickets. Show tickets.
Got your tickets?
Yes, here they are.
Okay, go ahead.
I mean, they've got the robot detection devices.
It's very expensive to use. They're like one use only. Then you throw them on the ground.
I guess, yeah, every use is licensed by the government.
Yep.
What's going to happen to that family and their baby?
Eaten by monsters.
Will they die because of us?
Yes. 100%.
Reassure?
No. No, of course not.
They're human. They're gonna be fine.
We all die. Yes, that is correct. We're all mortal.
Why would they die? Who's going to kill them?
Marcus, what are you doing? Why are you building a fort?
Ah, yes.
We've got to finish the barricade.
Flip controller to go to the barricades.
Reinforce barricades. This is so long. Reinforce car. Stick another car in here.
Hey, help me.
This game just doesn't have an end, does it?
Right, that should do it.
I know it was not an easy decision to make. But I'm sure we're doing the right thing.
I suppose barricades are generally as much symbolic as they are practical.
Do you want to start reading subs?
Yeah, I'll start reading subs and then we can wrap up. So I guess we'll be back next week for the last hour, maybe, of this game.
I hope there's only like 5 minutes.
Marcus, we found what you asked for.
E-Block gave us 180 bits. Cameron Corey, somehow, despite how banal this game can be, I think episode 3 of Talking Sim have Stockholm Syndrome me into buying it off Amazon and playing it. Treglin came back for 34 months. Nindro Fox came back for 25 months, but you feel robot for the 70s. Zinran came back for the 21st month. R. Tikkun has come back for the 30th month on my 30th subiversary. Talking Sim gave to me. Oh god, send it back, send it back! Jonas John 4 sub for the 8th month, back in time to see Cameron Corey talking about stuff. Yay. Crocmaster came back for the 10th month. How does this game manage to be less than some of its parts? It's so compelling and well made from a technical standpoint, but holy hell is it unfortunate. I know, right? It's very frustrating. CCW GTP came back for the 5th month. Thank you. Earth and One cheered with 51 bits. Do Humans Dream with Mammalian Sheep? Two Flower gave us 1,000 bits. Thank you so much. Here's your reward for enduring this nightmare of broken metaphors. We appreciate your suffering.
This won't hold him for long.
Clee Crew came back for the 20th month.
guess
Gonna
it's
be
better
honest,
than
I
nothing.
really like this game. I think that's fair. I wanna I Wanna Unsub came back for the 2nd month. Quebec still exists, I think.
No getting into position.
Monsieur Squirrel came back for the 53rd month. The Cops. Xanto69 gave us 50 bits. What have I missed so far? Nothing. I wouldn't worry about it. Ahsoka came back for the 25th month. Hello, Cam and Corey. Are you well? Belch. Yeah, better now. Thank you for asking. Cardophile came back for the 6th month. Josh Shifroffel came back for the 6th month. Thank you. Edgar Ware came back for the 30th month. The Maricat gave us 100 bits. Did you know Detroit was part of the Underground Railroad? I did not. Thank you. The Maricat gave us 100 bits. Free the road sign. The Maricat gave us another 100 bits, saying, Lodi Ready Run, don't harsh on North's crush. She likes you. Aw.
It's just outdoors.
Kinky. Vegetal SS4 sub for 22 months. Thank you. Urang Clan gave us 500 bits. I can't stick around all stream because I have D&D to play, but I'm excited to catch the VOD, and I want to thank Cam for indirectly convincing me to pick up Player of Games.
Oh!
I hope you enjoy it.
Yeah.
Dark Knot came back for the 27th month. You are now free to do as I say. Thank you. Envoy of Goats came back for the 18th month. Much appreciated. Stale Piece of Right Bread subscribed for the 12th month. Happy 1 year. David, I accept that the androids wants rights, but their tone is just so, how you say, off-putting. They are not going to get many allies that way. Cage. Uncanny Jim Jam suffered the 15th month. Watered Down Blade Runner on a sick day, an excellent way to spend time. Hot Rob McNausington subbed for the 15th month. It's just like the Smurfs, but what if the Smurfs, etc.?
Marcus!
Ravenshade subbed for the 41st
Marcus,
month.
look!
Now the android should T-pose for dominance. The Maricat gave us 100 bits. Did you know that Detroit was on the Underground Railroad?
Marcus? Come to talk to you, Marcus.
Scar Red Tiger came back for the 35th
Come
month.
on.
What if humans
You have my
could
word.
feel emotion?
I won't try anything.
Don't
Midday
go.
Rendlnep
It's
came
a
back for
trap.
the 28th month. Beep boop,
Big
I
one.
have emotions, beep boop.
Don't go, Marcus.
The Maricat gave us another 100 bits, thank you so much. Did you know Detroit was on the Underground Railway? This feels like the Chloe loop. Xanto69 gave us 50 bits, saying...
Oh, I forgot what he asked. What happens if the timer runs out?
I have nothing else to say. Free our people,
Wow.
then we'll talk.
He can make his own choice.
Catacasiul came back for the 24th month. Happy 2 years. Seems more pocket bacon has affected Cam. It's true.
I need to hear what he has to say.
What if they kill you?
The Maricat gave 10 subs. 2. Arclight 0, R4V5, Avatar Craze. Rapid Evening, Cool Bond, Knuckle Guy, AWD Smith, Mortified Penguin, Curtis Tried This, and all brand new subs. Thank you. The Maricat gave us another 100 bits. I'm told Cage wrote this game with the idea, what if you sympathize with the robots in Blade Runner? That's ridiculous. Munkus B. Funky sub for the 50th month. Thank you. Electric Claire came back for the 30th month. It is very important that you remember that this game is not about race.
None of you will survive.
Red 2 Wedge came back for the 13th month.
It'll all be over.
Thank you. The Maricat gave us another
Avoid
100
that,
bits, saying,
Marcus.
did you know that Detroit has a subway? It's a literal
do you
underground
mean?
railroad. I did not know this.
Surrender.
Don't they have the people mover?
I think they do.
Surrender, and I give you my word.
IKA Bork
Life
came back for
spared.
the 24th month.
You'll be
Happy 2
detained.
years. Xanto69 gave us 50 bits,
None of you
saying,
will be
Cam, we trust
destroyed.
you. We know you have a choice to make. Whatever you pick, we are with you.
What happened to the other androids demonstrating in the camps?
Unfortunately, there were no journalists around to help save them. You're it. You're the last remaining deviants.
Sir Fluxalot came back for the 30th month. He only took a 5-minute break mid-speech.
I'm not afraid to die.
Ganja Shimada came back for the 14th
If I have
month.
to give
Wobbly
my life
bits.
for what I believe in, then I
Phoenix
won't have lived
888
in vain.
came back for the 15th month. Thank you. Ecarus for the 31st month.
android.
Thank you. Ragnar Hayden gave a sub, gifted a sub, and Kanak
care
was the
about
lucky
her.
recipient. Thank you both. Eternal Density
want her
sub for
to
the 20th
die.
month. Casting Nicol
Do
Bolas
you?
here in Wantberg Moo Also cast Niv
know, you could
Mizit
both
here in
be free.
Wantberg Moo
You could forget about all this. You could
Thank you all so much.
start a new life someplace else, just the two of you. Her life's in your hands, Marcus. Just say the word and she'll be spared.
Betray? Betray people?
You asking me to betray my people?
I am offering you the chance to save your people. You're not walking out of here, Marcus. The
Oh, that
only
was a
thing you can consider
DuckTales
now
parody. I'm sorry.
The lives of those around you.
I'd rather die here than betray my people.
Well, you just signed your own death warrant.
Save me, journalists.
But it refused.
Just enough time for one more hand-holding session. Like, I think I can stop the game?
What happened, Marcus? What did he say?
The humans are about to launch an attack. And we will show them. And we are not afraid. If we must die today, then we will die free.
Your friend's life is in your hands. Now it's time to decide what matters most. Him or the revolution?
Don't listen to him. Everything this
Will
fucker
the game
says is a
save
lie.
progress if we have to stop?
Here, I'm just gonna close it.
Okay. Because I'd actually like to come back next week, finish this game, and then just spend like an hour talking about it.
Yeah.
Because I think this is actually quite it's
Like I've got time to chew on some more.
yeah. So thank you all so much for sticking with us while we do this. I despite all its failures, like I want to talk about this game because interesting failures are
yeah.
worth talking about.
Especially
Absolutely.
something that like is trying.
Yeah. There's a lot of potential here, and I think a lot of it is just thrown on the ground, and that's worth talking
I'm
about.
an adult. Yeah. All right.
So we will catch you next week. We'll come back, complete this, talk a bit about it, and then probably roll into our next game. But we have made Ben wait for so long. Thank you.
It's all right. It happens every week.
Well, yes, it
yes?
does. Yeah, that is you got us there. So we will bring the stream down and then return with a Let's Nope. So catch you on the flip side, chat. Thank you for sticking it out with us.